Hello. For this video, we're gonna make this card. Isn't that neat? All right, in order to make this, then we need a card front layer, which is 4 by 5 1/4. So 4 inches by 5 1/4. There we go. The strips can go in with your other little strips. Alrighty, whoops, and I slid it right down off my stand there. Okay. So we've got that. Now we want to take a roll of our, you can either use a piece of scrap paper under it. I'm trying to use up my tape borders, scrap tape borders. So I'm going to cut this one, and I'm actually going to cut it so that it's 5 1/2 inches long, which is the total width, because that's what I did here, so that it would show off at the top and the bottom. So 5 1/2, which is right there. So that's going to be on the outside of my card. All right, and then let's see, I'm missing a piece of paper right there. That's okay. Let's see. I used a banana wrapper. All right, that's okay. I can do it on this side. All righty. So what you do is you take this, and is that scrap? Nope. All right, this is scrap. That'll work. All right, so I'm going to take a piece and glue this onto a piece of scrap paper. Just because I want it to be more sturdy so that I can 3D it up. So that's why I'm doing it this way. And you want a piece a little bit, I like to do it a little bit bigger because see on the other one, then I cut it like that. So I still have my negative that I can use on the inside of the card or a different card. All right, so this one's done. So I'm just going to trim this down so I can use this negative when I'm done with it too. Alrighty. Scraps can go in with the scrap bin. Okay, so then I need my butterfly punch, and we're going to put this in there. And we're going to go ahead and try to see if I can line it up. Close enough. All right, then snip that out and then save that negative. All right, there's the negative, there's that. Okay, so we've got the inside of the card or underneath the panel. We've got this, so I think we're good. Okay, so now we've got to take this and run it through a folder. You know what? If you don't have a folder, you can use your scoreboard. You can use your crimper. Maybe I'll do the crimper this time. That'll be fun. Why not? Let's do the crimper. All right. So I think I'm going to do it long ways. Go ahead and crimp this piece. I love the way crimp looks. See how it looks? Isn't that cool? All right. And then straighten it out a little bit. All righty. So now I need a card. Here's a card. I'm going to fold this over. Increase that one. And burnish that. All right. And I'm getting crowded on my desk again. Too many things. All right. So first things first. We need to glue this panel down onto the card front. So let's go ahead and do that. Alrighty. And I'm trying to get it right up against the very edge. Okay, then press that down real good. Make sure that's sticking. And then check for any overhangs. This one has a wee little bit. just enough to say it needed a little trim. Okay, so now we're going to take this top piece and we're going to lay it down here. And then what I like to do is I like to just go ahead and, as a matter of fact, I think, nope, I'm going to have to do it on this side. Okay, oh, that's right, and I don't want that to show. All right, so I'm going to look at this, and I'm going to take a pencil, and I'm going to eyeball where the line, how far in it comes. So I don't want to cut any further than this bump here. Okay, so I drew a little dot right there. So then, and I'll show you my little dot. See it right there? Okay, so now I'm just going to cut from the edge out to that dot. And there you go. And then I'm going to use my eraser, and I'm going to erase that little dot. There. All right. So now we can take this and we can turn it over. And, oh, as a matter of fact, no. I want to fold this first. Okay. So now what I did with the other one, which made it so much more easy, is to go ahead and use your scoreboard. And what I'm doing is I'm looking under here, up where the cut is, and I did, on this 6-inch line, I drew with permanent marker all the way up. So I can lift this flap up and I can line this up here so I can see it. I'm going to put my little scorer there, and then I can line this corner up with the black line there. I can pull this out, and now I can go ahead and score it from this corner down to the middle. And then I can do the same thing. I can do this, put it in the score line, match up the bottom here. Okay. Pull this out, and then I can go from that line, the score line, and just follow it all the way up to where that snip is. Okay, then we can put this away. All right, so you can see you can use any color card scrap here, or we could definitely use our border strips. So then I'm just going to follow the score lines, and I'll show you where they're, see how I scored it? So from the outer edge into the center, from the outer edge into the center. So now we're going to fold this back, and we're going to fold this back, and then we're going to burnish. There. Okay, so it looks like that. All right, then we're going to open this up, and we're going to put 2 little pieces of foam in there. You don't need very much at all. You just need 2 little pieces. Just enough to say you did it. And I'm going to stick these right in the corner. Right there. And right here. Okay. Then take the little pieces of paper off. All right, throw those in the garbage. Then we can fold this back. We can fold this one back. Okay, we can burnish that again. All right, now we can turn it over, and we can go ahead and do this. Put the glue down. Then we can fold it over, and we can line it up against this side, the folded edge, where leaving in 1/8 of an inch border going around, and then press it down. Just hold it for a moment. All right, now we can deal with this. So now with the butterfly, I'm going to fold the 2 wings up, and put my fingernail right where the body is. So that way it's kind of a U shape. Okay? Because the glue's going to go right on the body. And then I'm going to add 2 little pieces of foam on each of the wing. So just like I just did on those 2 corners. Just 2 little pieces. That's all we need. All right. And there we go. And there we go. And again, remove that release tape. There. Put glue on there, just on the body. All right. And then put the butterfly on there. And what I do is try to get that something round and just hold it down for a moment and then press the two wings down. Okay, and then hold that body down for a moment. There, okay. So now you can see how far we've gotten. Alrighty, so now we need two little pieces of bling there and some bling on the butterfly. And you can either draw your dotted lines or you can use bling like I did. Either way. Alright, so for my bodies, I'm using these. These are really interesting stickers. Look at these. You're supposed to be able to peel this whole thing up, but I'm cutting off pieces, and I like these rectangular pieces for the body. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut two of those off and put one at a time onto the body. There. Perfect. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and do the other one. Line this one right up against the other one. All right, is that straight? Almost. Okay. Alrighty, so that's good. And then I need two little dots on here. Come on, up, up, up. There you go. There's one there. And there's this one. That's so pretty. It brightens it up immediately. I love that. Okay, and then we need another one. Okay, to put one there. We need another one. Put one there. And another one. This, I think, takes the most time. But that's okay. And then we'll start going back the other way. Okay, maybe two more. That's pretty. Get back on there. That's pretty. Maybe I could turn it around a little bit more. Yeah, make it curve just a wee little bit more. Oop, There's some more of that glue on there. Oop, I dropped it. Where'd it go? Oh, right there. Come on here, get off of there. All right, little stinker. Does not want to let go. All right, I'm not putting a hairy gem on there. There. All right, that's better. That's pretty. So what do you think of that? Isn't that pretty? And then let's pull a word that matches this, a word strip. Let's see, how about the journey is the destination, or not all who wander are lost. How about that one? I like that one. Not all who wander are lost. That's a nice saying. Nice. All right, so there you go. A paper strip border collar card. Isn't that neat? Because it looks like a little collar. Isn't that neat? A cut back collar card. I really like the way they came out. So what do you think? So when you're making your paper strip borders, remember this idea, because this is a very simple, fun idea to use those for. Alrighty, so I hope you like this idea. If you do, please give me a thumbs up. And until we meet again, happy crafting. Bye-bye.